To help other women in my life going through menopause, I plan to write a booklet about my experience, made up start a chat group where we can share our experience or mine. Okay.
You know, I can imagine you doing all these things, but we want to hear what you would.
Yes, I could possibly do all of these things. But Gayatri, I think the most important thing is that all of us today, with everything that we're exposed to, right, everything that we have access to, we've all become Google, Instagram, TikTok doctors. All of us. So even for women, we're bombarded constantly on an everyday basis with so much information. Today, if you really want to know what you're going through, you by mistake click on one thing and it will throw up, the machinery will throw up multiple posts about the same thing. So I could be reading about circadian health and intermittent fasting, and it all sounds amazing fixes to what I'm going through. But at the end of the day, are they the experts? Are they the people who really know what my personal experience is? And because it's worked for someone else, is it going to work for me? So you know what? No, I do not want to write a booklet. I want to be part of something like the launch of the Next Chapter book. I want it to come from people who have put in time, effort, money, research on actually getting you the right kind of information. I want to be part of a starter kit which actually moves forward from where we actually left off, which gives you an opportunity. I don't know where to start. All this sounds amazing, but am I really going to go home now and sit down and say, "Acha beta, aa jao, let's talk about menopause." Where do we begin? You know, so this is incredible. I would actually encourage every single man here, take even 2 or 3 of these cards, carry them around in your pocket. And you know what? Yes, create the opportunity to maybe whip one out. I don't know, it can become your next party trick. Make it your own it. Let it be something that you can actually start by initiating a conversation rather than waiting for it to happen. And I think also, again, doctor, see, this is what I'm telling you. I came here with a thought and I had it and now it's gone because it's brain fog. And also I'm talking really fast, so I keep missing what I wanted to say. But this really is, I think, for me, the important part of what I really want to do with menopause. And most importantly, I want to be able to share experiences like this with people who are the experts. So to be on this stage today with Dr. Noser, to be here with Dr. Pandit is so empowering for me. And I know that I read all these terms when I'm looking through things because I have access to it. So I'm reading about HRT and I'm reading about, hormone replacement therapy. But it's easy for me to have access to it, not necessarily to a larger part of the Indian women audience. So I know that today when I talk about it, being who I am, it will ring true to somebody else. Someone might actually say, किस चीज़ की बात कर रही है, क्या है ये HRT? They might actually get up to go into their own research or even speak to their medical practitioner, about it. So I think that for me, the most important thing that I can do is not stop talking, much to everybody else's dismay. So I think, it's very exciting to be part of something with Abbott. पिछले साल हमने ये किताब launch की थी, The Next Chapter for Women, and today we're here to follow up on that and launch a kit that's a conversation starter kit on menopause. So a lot of times हमने menopause सुना है, हम बहुत सारे औरतों को जानते भी हैं जो who are going through menopause, लेकिन उनसे dialogue कैसे शुरू करें, इस चीज़ के बारे में उनसे पूछे कैसे. And most women also are very reluctant to really talk about their experiences because they fear not being understood. So I think this is a fantastic initiative by Abbott to really allow conversations to become normalized, to be free-flowing, to give you a chance to even ask your mom, your wife, your sisters, your sister-in-laws, people in your family, women, female members, about their experience with menopause and understand it a little better yourself as well. मिथ नहीं है, कोई मिथ नहीं है, ये बहुत ही नॉर्मल प्रोसेस है. सो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि वी आर डीलिंग विद सम मिथिकल क्रीचर दैट्स कम आउट ऑफ नोवेयर. दिस इज़ वेरी मच अ पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ लाइफ. और जैसे किताब का जो टाइटल है द नेक्स्ट चैप्टर, इट्स अ नॉर्मल ट्रांजिशन. हर औरत इस ट्रांजिशन के थ्रू चलती है. इट्स जस्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट बेटर टू हेल्प द वुमन हु इज़ गोइंग थ्रू दैट, deal with it, go through it in a way that's more empowering than to be frightened by what they're going through.
Ma'am, there are so many women who don't talk about this so openly. What would you like to say to them?
Yeah, I would say this is an amazing opportunity. This starter kit is really, really simple. This conversation kit, you know, I would really empower women, encourage women to get it. It will really help you start conversations within your homes, within your workplaces, with colleagues, with family members, with support groups. And ज़्यादातर से औरतें दूसरे औरतों से बात करती हैं इन चीज़ों के बारे में, लेकिन वो अपने ज़्यादातर से फैमिली मेम्बर्स, मेल कोलीग्स के साथ बात नहीं करते. So I think this is a very simple, without it being, intrusive, and without it being, it's a very gentle way to start a conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys,